So right before we add extra fields, let us fix the ones we have because it appears that the placeholder tag doesn't work for all of them because of the different types of form elements we have. So let us quickly fix that. If you look at our form, you see that this one works pretty well. You have the placeholder working well here, but then it doesn't work here, and it doesn't work here, and it doesn't work here. So what we'll do is to make sure that all of them have this label, form label. We'll put it on top on each one so that no matter what happens, each one will have their label. So if we go back right here, we'll see that each form label has each form item or element. This is a form element. It has a label element that is not used, so we'll put it above the input element or input tag. So if we put it here, it will now be above, so we can now say that this one is exactly something like this. So this works pretty much well. So let us check. We'll reload, and it's reloading right now. So as you can see, it has reloaded, and it's right there above. So we'll do that for the rest of this. So but what I want here is just title. I'll just put title, and then the placeholder will have the rest of this. So right here, I will just do that for the rest of the form elements. I'll pause this video so that I can just fix the rest of the form elements. So that's exactly what you do in yours. You just find the label and put it right above the input element or the text area. Okay, and here we have description, or I'll just pause this video and fix for the rest, so you do yours. Alright, so I have fixed mine. Let us see what I did. First of all, I would like to refresh this, then we'll look through my code to see what I added, and then what I removed or changed. Alright, so what we have here is title, we have job description, we have tags. Okay, we have budget in Naira. This is the Nigerian currency, so if you're not in Nigeria and you're watching this, you should put in USD or whatever currency you're using. And then application deadline, I changed the latest application whatever to application deadline. I'll show you in the code. Then company name, I'll have to change this in the code. Enter company name example. Oops. Okay, so I'll come to the code and look for company name. Okay, so here, enter company name. Example, Kingsway Limited. Kingsway Pro Limited. So this is an example. Okay, so one more thing. The job type, as you can see, this. Okay, then there's a company address. Of course, I'll have to fix this. Company address. Enter company address. There's no need for this. Okay, cool. Then there's a job type. As you can see, the job type is is either full-time or it is part-time. And then there's location, whether it's remote or on-site. And then there's skill. There's intern, skill level, which is intern, intermediate, and experienced. Alright, so this is what it looks like, and let me just run you through the code so you see what I did. First of all, you would notice that I changed the latest application whatever to application deadline. Looks cooler, so which means I went to the post and changed it to application deadline too. So this is what it was, latest date for application, but I changed it to application deadline. And then back in my code, I added all these fields you're seeing here. I created form elements for them. So if we look at the form elements, we'll see that we have tags, we have budget, which is a text too, the type is number. Then we have application deadline, which is date. We have company name, have company address, we have job type, location type. Then I added skill level. Skill level 2 is a drop down. So which means in the database I still have to add skill level. So let me see if skill level already exists in my model. So I have to add skill level here in the model, skill level. Don't forget to put your comma, make sure your comma exists. So now I have to go to my database and add skill level in the database. So I have to log in. So right here in my database, first of all, change latest date for application to application deadline. And then we add skill level 2. So I've hit on it and I'm going to change it to application deadline. Alright, and of course it's a date and everything works well. I'll click save. Then I'll add one more field that is called skill level. So I'm just gonna say we're gonna add skill level go, and then I'm gonna call it skill level, and it's a variable character. That's 255, and then it can be null, and then we're good to go. I'll click save, and that sorts it out basically. So in the next video we'll see how we can actually create this. We'll test whether this works, our button works, and once it works we'll have to do the edit page for it because this is the add page. But before we go to the next video, I want to change this to create new job postings, okay, or job post. Alright, so if I go to the add, I'll say create new job post. Where is it? Create new job listing. Job listing, posting or listing, job post. Oh, cool. Job post listing. Alright, I think the name makes sense like that. So this is it for now. See you in the next video.